Orlando Brown's meeting with Oprah Winfrey erupts in a shouting match. Did he go too far? There are two sides to every story, but there's only one backstory. Orlando Brown arrived at OWN Studios. He was escorted through the halls of the popular network. His eyes seemed to flicker in delight at the various Oprah photos aligning the walls. Within minutes, Oprah arrived, lingering in the door's frame. She looked Orlando over from head to toe, sidelining her judgments until she needed them. Orlando Brown, how are you? I'm great now that I'm here. It's so fancy in here. What brings you in? I want to be in your book club. Oprah glared at him with amusement. She was intrigued by his bold revelation. You're a writer? Yes, I am. What's the name of your book? Professor No Chill. It's a novel about a black superhero that only wants to help his community. So a racist superhero? No, he's just pro-black. He doesn't hate other races. He just loves his people more. My book club is very prestigious to me. I don't think this fit in my niche of titles. I can scale it up, throw some bigotry in there because, racism sells. No, that's not what I want. Tell me a little bit about the character. Orlando's excitement rolled effortlessly from his tongue. Professor No Chill discovers his powers between dodging gentrification and government surveillance. Because for him, being a black superhero in America means he is forced to, save people he wouldn't hold the elevator for. Okay. He has a beautiful wife. Sabrina Vibe is her name. Wait, so he is a racist superhero? No, he's just pro-black. He leaps tall buildings in a single bound but can't get a cab in New York. Instead of being a part of the Justice League, he's in the Just Us League for black superheroes. Oprah stood in a haze of confusion. She danced around the truth, not wanting to let Orlando down so harshly. Do you really think people would buy this book? Yeah, people are just mirror images of what's happening in society anyway. Why hide it? Orlando, I'm sorry, but this isn't something I can get behind. Orlando's face was vacant of emotion, his head lowered and his dreams politely crushed. I just need to know, why not though? Let's be honest, I don't think my audience would care to read something like that. The woman he adored had insulted him and he wasn't going to let her off the hook so easily. Who the hell do you think you are, Oprah? Well, I pick bestsellers. This isn't a bestseller. I should have known. What's that supposed to mean? P. Diddy did a lot of things wrong, but his assessment of you is spot on. I've promoted plenty of black authors. Do you know how many black authors you've selected to your prestigious book club? That's beside the point. No, Ma, it is the point. I'll tell you, out of 115 selections, 30 are black. Mine is those already established. Michelle Obama, Toni Morrison, and James McBride, they don't count. I like what I like, apparently. I have another question for you, Miss Winfrey. You talk about generational wealth quite a bit. How many black millionaires have you made in your career? That's an odd question. Orlando's words cut her deep. She had difficulty recovering. I'll help you out. None. You've made the King brothers, Dr. Oz, Dr. Phil, Susie Orman, Nate Burkis, Rachel Ray, among others, millionaires. We're not good enough? Wait, I gave Elanda Vincent a platform. That wasn't my question. Besides, you kicked her off the airwaves in 1999 when she spoke up. But she came crawling back, like most do, to the Oprah for forgiveness, and you helped her fix her life. You sound like a fan. I was, but I've came here to see for myself what I've always known to be true. Is this because I'm a woman and rich, self-made, and y'all can't seem to let it go? I see you purposely left out black. I can't win with you people. You see, you share similarities like the character in my book. He masquerades like he's helping the world, but he's really only helping black folks. You're the complete opposite. Same old playbook. Are we done here? Not quite. Can I vape in here? No. Orlando, you like most have mastered the art of doing the least while demanding the most. I'm just spitting facts. What have you actually done to honestly progress African American life? Whoop-de-doo, you built a school 10,000 miles away. You literally said black kids didn't want an education and that we just wanted material things. But then you go on and make a career out of giving material things away. Oprah intently listened. Her heart slowly sunk in her chest. You couldn't walk a day in my shoes. You masked your fake spirituality as righteousness, but I got you pegged. And Black America isn't in denial anymore. We are onto your bullshit. We all make choices in life that we have to live with, Orlando. When Texas sued you, we bailed you out. When they didn't follow you to your network, we followed. When you shitted on Michael Jackson, Russell Simmons, and rap music, we came to your defense. And why won't you apologize to Monique? I don't owe her, neither you, an explanation. You couldn't even pay Taraji for what she's worth. Would you have done the same to Kate Hudson or Jennifer Aniston? Don't be ridiculous. You're a washed-up junkie with a false narrative and warped perception of the world. This coming from a woman that made billions as the female version of Jerry Springer. Look, I'm not perfect, but I've always tried to uplift my people. I've never seen so much white pride in one person. Get out of my office. Molly, take that chair and burn it. I always wondered, is our hero Oprah Winfrey going to live long enough to become the villain? Orlando held his shoulders high, cleared his vocal cords, and said it. Then I realized she was always the villain.